Hello everyone, welcome to ACE online class and this is Narendra. So, today we will discuss the most important question from this chapter. You can see that mixture and delegation. So, many of you were demanding for this chapter. Let us begin the very first question here and this is the question. So, let us see, I will read the question and then I will give 30 seconds for you to answer it. First couple of questions are very easy and direct. So, what is the question here? On adding 50 liters of water to a solution containing milk and water in the ratio of milk to water, change from 3:2 to 1:2 when 50 liter water is added to the mixture and the mixture is already from milk to water is in the ratio of 3:2. After adding 50 liter of water, the ratio changes to 1:2. Now, the question is, what is the initial volume of the solution? It is a very simple and basic question, my dear friends. Take your 30 seconds to answer the question. Let me see your comment in my mobile. Come on, try to answer the question. The time is on board. Say in this way, at least you are revising, you are doing some practice over here. Yes, you still have 1 second and let me see if your answer is B, that is 62.5 liter, then you are right, Okay. So, here, oh, that is good, Pawan is there. Very good evening, Pawan, and wherever you are there, you rock, you rock the video. So, here I know that the milk and water ratio is already there in 3:2 and by adding 50 liters of water, the ratio is become 1:2. So, there is no change in the milk. What I do, the Pawan will well answer the question. If this is 3 part, make it also 3 part, multiply this whole ratio by 3. So, this is 3:6. So, it was 2 parts earlier, the water is changed 2 part and then it's become 6 part. How many parts? 4 part, and the 4 part represents 50. Then the total here it is 5 part will represent how much? So, that is 50. I need the 5 part, whereas the 50 represents a 4 part over here. So, I notice that this will be 12.5 and 12.5 into 5, that comes 62.5. Pawan, you are right, sir, you are right. The next question on the board is this. Okay. Let me read the question again and consider it as a practice, Pawan. I know you are very good in maths. A cask completely filled with 30% alcohol solution. 20 liter of the solution is withdrawn from it and replaced with water. If the concentration is now 24%, then what is the capacity of the cask? I am sure you can able to answer the question. I am giving 30 seconds for you to answer it. What is there? Initially it was 30% alcohol and the 20 liter of solution is taken out and replaced it by water, and the concentration is become 24%. Come on, my dear friends, some of you will be able to answer the question. All these questions are important questions. Some are easy and some are, when you go into the question number 9, 10, 11, there will be some difficult question, but all are important question. So let me see if someone answer the question or not. What is the way to answer the question? Initially it was 30%, right. So, even if you have taken out the 24 liter solution, so the mixture, in the mixture 30% alcohol was there. Now, you are replacing that with water. In the water there will be a 0% alcohol, and after mixing these two, the alcohol is become 24%. So, that means in what ratio these are replaced over here? So, look at this one, here it is 24 and here it is 6, that is 4:1 ratio, and your 20 liter, this 20 liter water is added here, right. So, and the 20 liter is one part, the one part is 20 liter, then 5 part is 100 liter. So, your answer should be option B, 100 liters. Am I right, Pawan? All the people who are watching? Okay. So, it is as simple as this. I am moving on to the next question, and the next question on your board is this. Look at this part. Here there is a container with 144 liter of pure milk. Now, 1/4 of the milk is extracted and replaced by water, and again 1/3 of the mixture is extracted and equal amount of water is added. So, what is the ratio of the water and milk in the final mixture? Wait for question number 8, 9, 10, 11. There you will find that the level has increased. Come on, I am giving 30 seconds for you to answer the question. If someone can answer the question, consider it as practice. You are at home or wherever you are sitting, it is a wonderful way of revision or answering some question in a faster way. In some cases, you are learning the quicker method. Okay. Anyone? When Pawan is there, my expectation goes high. Okay. From your side, the time is up. So, in the meanwhile, I am answering the question here. So, Pawan, I am sure you know how to answer the question. So, initially it was pure milk, 144 liter was pure milk, and from there 1/4 milk is taken out, replaced by water. That how much milk is left? 3/4 milk is left, and after that again 1/3 of the mixture is taken out. When you are taking out 1/3 of the mixture, the 1/3 of the milk is also going out. So, 2/3 of the milk is left, and this is what the milk is, milk quantity is. And as 3 gets cancelled over here, and here you see that it gets cancelled over here. So, the total is 72 liter of milk is left, and as this is a replacement, the total quantity will remain 142. So, out of this half of is milk, then the half will be the water. So, the ratio will be 1:1, and your option choice is E. Option choice is E. Okay. Hope you are understanding, my dear friends. The next question on your board is this. Look at this question. Okay, some text is there, but do not bother here. These all are usually comes at the prelim level, right. A vessel contains a solution of two types of chemical A and B in the ratio of 4:5. Now, 63 liters of the mixture is removed and 6 liter of B is added. Okay, 6 liter of B is added. Then the new ratio of A and B is become 4:7. Then find the initial quantity of mixture in the vessel. Hope you can answer this question, my dear friends. What is that quantity A is? That is quantity A 63 liter when you have removed. Then how much quantity A goes out? So, the quantity A goes out, it is in the ratio of 4:5. The A is 4 parts out of total 9 parts, 4 plus 5. So, I notice that here it is 28 part goes out. How about the B? The B, that is 63 into the remaining part, that is 5/9, or you can simply subtract these two and you are getting 35. Now, what I can consider over here, this is 4x and this is 5x. Can I write down this A by B as 4x minus 28 by 5x, 5x minus 35 with whatever the additional comes? Please do it. Your 30 seconds starts now, my dear friend. Come on, Some of you will be learning, for some of you will be a revision. Come on, we together will learn every day, not every day, I have 2 days in a week class, but all are the very healthy questions which frequently comes in the examinations. So, please try this. Let me see Pawan will be able to answer the question or not. How about Pawan? Those who are watching, just try to answer the question. Your 30 seconds is over. Now, what I try to do is complete this one. You already know that the A is 4x and the B is 5x. Now, when you are taking out 63 liters, then 28 the A and B in the 63, that is 4:5 ratio. So, 28 liter is out here from 4x, and from 5x 35 liter is out here. So, 4x minus 28, 5x minus 35, and one more thing is added here, the 6 liter of B is added. So, you simply have to add B over here, another 6 liter, and the given ratio is 4:7. Can't we answer this question? Yes, we will be able to answer this question here. Now, I notice that what will be this number, there is 29, and when I multiply these numbers over here with 4 and 5, that is 20, and 4 into 29, that comes 116, and with 7 4 is 28, and 28 into 7, that is 196. Am I right? Now, notice that here 28 and 20, that is the difference is 8x, and here the difference is 80, 8x is equal to 80, I am getting x is equal to 10. Once I get the x is equal to 10, what is the initial quantity, that is the question is. So, 4 plus 5, that is 9x. So, obviously my 9x will be 90, that is your answer. Anyone answer the question? 90, option choice A. Done. Okay. The next question on the board is this. Let us try to answer this question. I will read the question and then I will give 30 seconds for you to answer it. So, 120 liter of milk and water mixture. So, this 120 liter is the mixture of the milk and water. The quantity of water is 25%, that also given to us. In this 120, water is 25%. Now, the milkman add 19 liter of water to the mixture. So, what is the approximate percentage of water in the final mixture? I will say it is a very prelim level question. Your 30 seconds starts now. Can some of you able to answer this question, my dear friends? I am sure out of 120, how you will move that? Out of 120, 25%, that means 30. So, 120, 1/4, that is 30 liter is taken out. Okay, and the 19 liter of water is mixed. Is that clear? So, once 90 liter of water is mixed over here, then what is the percentage of water in the final mixture? Come on, my dear friends. So, you know that this is water, and then 120 minus 30, and that comes 90. This 90 is the milk. I am writing water by milk. Okay. After that 19 liter water is added over here. So, add 19 liter over here. So, I get that this total is 49, and what is my total quantity? My total quantity is that is 120 plus 19, that comes 139. So, you are asked to find out 49 is what percentage of 139, that is all. Anyone able to answer this question, my dear friends? So, after the question number as move on. By mistake in all the questions, it's question number 1 is written. Don't worry, after 7 or 8 questions you will get the difficult questions. So, here how do I find it out, the percentage here? This is not the round figure. So, closely 14%, 14 is 10%. So, how many times over here? 14 3 is 42, this is 30%, right. How much extra I need to find it out? 7 extra. Can I see that 14, if it is 10%, 7 will be 5%. So, 30 plus 5, 35%. Your option choice is C. Am I clear the percentage calculation? Okay. In the exams we do in the similar way, my dear friends. I am moving on to the next question, and it is here option choice C, 35%. Now, the next question on the board is this. Do not worry, writing is a little lengthy, but we will just pick up the facts. And what is here? A vessel contains 160 liters of pure acid. Pure acid. Now, X liter of acid is removed and Y liter of water is added. It is clear? And then the ratio of the acid to water is 5:3. Done. Now, here it says instead, if 2x liter of acid have been removed and 5/6 of Y liter of water is added, the ratio of the acid to water would have been 4/5. Very clearly you can visualize how the solution will go on. So, what is the value of x? What is case 1? There are two cases given to us. In the case 1, I will just give the start to you. In the case 1, 160 liter is pure acid is there, and what you do, x liter of acid is removed. So, minus x, and you are putting something, y liter of water is added, this is y, the acid by water, and the ratio of acid to water is given to us as 5/3, which is equal to 5/3. Can you simplify this? Yes, I notice that here there is 480 and here 5x plus 3y. So, I can write down this one as 3x plus 5y, which is equal to 16,380, 48. I got one equation. And in case 2, what is given to us? Instead, 2x liter acid have been removed, that is 160 minus 2x, and 6/5 of y liter water is added. So, 6y/5, so obviously 5 will come over here and the ratio will become 4:5. So, this ratio is 4:5. From here also you can make one equation, and from there I will get the x value. Do it, my dear friends. Come on, do it, and your time starts now. Your 30 seconds starts now. Either you will learn it. If you are able to answer the question, it is a revision for you. Come on. Some of you will definitely be able to answer the question, my dear friends. I can see on your screen it is 12 seconds. Yes, once you get exposed to the different type of questions, I am sure that when you get a new question, you find it's similar. You can immediately analyze the question, how to answer it. Your time is over. Let me simplify this part over here. Now, I notice that this will be what will be the multiplication over here with this 5/6. I just made a mistake. Over here. It should be 5y. Look at this one, 5/6 of y. So, that is 5y/6. I am extremely sorry for that. So, 5y/6. Now, someone can answer the question here. Okay. I will cancel this to the extent it is possible to cancel. It is 2 times and it is 3 times, and this is 16 3 is 48, 480 and 480 into 5 is that okay. And that is 5 into 2 10. So, finally, I get this as this 6x, and here it is a 2, this 5 gets cancelled over here, and you can see that 2y. So, that is 2x plus 3x 6x plus 2y. Let us write down this one here, that 6x plus 2y. Am I right here? That is 3 into 2, 6x will go other side, will become positive, and here it is 2y. So, that is 6x plus 2y is equal to 480. Oh, beautiful. Now, what you are noticing here is this is 480, this is 480. So, that means these two equations are equal. If these two equations are equal, then subtract over here, that is 2x 3x, 3x is equal to 3y. In other word, x is equal to y. If this x is equal to y, by replacing the x in the place of y, I will be getting the x value. So, do it over here. So, replace the x over here. So, that is 3x plus 5x, that is 8x, and 8x is equal to 480. Then what is x? X is equal to 60. So, I am getting here that by using this equation, x is equal to 60. That is done. Hope whoever is watching this is understanding how did I get the x value here. X is equal to y. I need to find out the x. So, I replace this in this equation y with x, then 8x is equal to 480, x is equal to 60. Come on my friends, the next question on your board is this. So, option A is will it be 60? Yes, 60. The next question on the board is this. Now, one question comes from this chapter, and sometimes it is confusing if it gives in this nature. 70 liters of mixture containing milk and water with 20% of mixture containing water 20%. It is a straight question. Now, 25 liters of the mixture is removed and 15 liter of water and 30 liter of pure milk are added. Now, find the percentage of milk in the new mixture. So, when you are taking out, can I just find it out on the 70 liter how much is water and how much is milk? So, here 20% water is there. So, that is 14. So, here let us write down the milk by water. If I take out the 80%, 8756 is the milk, and here 14 is the water, and whatever the changes have taken place, you have to place them. 25 liter of a mixture is removed. So, when you are taking out the 25 liter of mixture, so what is the ratio of milk and water? That is 80 is to 20, in other word 4 is to 1. So, that is total is 5. So, 25 divided by 5, that is 5, 5 into 4 is 20. So, 20 liter of milk is gone and 5 liter of water is gone, and after that you are pouring 15 liter of water and 30 liter of milk. Now, find the percentage of milk in the new mixture. So, this is your milk and the mixture is the sum of this. From here onwards your 30 seconds starts, my dear friends. So, try to answer this question. I am sure some of you will be able to answer the question, or at least you are exposing some questions. Oh my God, Chenna Reddy, option A. Wow, that is great, that is great. Pawan, you have rightly said 60. Wonderful, wonderful. Anusha, very good evening, very good evening. Can you answer this question, sir? Anyone answer this question? Best of my friends, for 2024 it will be a game changer for you. All the examinations are pending now. Yes. So, I notice that time is up. From here onwards I will be answering the question. Please my dear friends, it is a consider it is a practice. I am just not trying to teach, many of you knows all these things here. So, from here onwards I see that plus 10. So, I got this as 66 and here look at this one, Chenna Rakesh, I think. Yes, Chenna Rakesh, please see here, this is 24. Now, the milk is what percentage of the mixture? So, the milk is 66 and the mixture is 90. Is that? That is over. So, here how do I do this one? Look at the way I can cancel this part. This is with 6 11 times, and with 6 this is how many times? 15 times. 15 6 is 90. And what you have to do in the examination, look at this part as 10 by 15 and plus another 1 by 15, and you know that 10 by 15 is 2 by 3, which is 66.67, and 1 by 15 you must be knowing 6.67. So, that is 6.67. So, that is 72 and 173, 1 by 3. That is your answer. Option choice D. Anyone answer the question, my dear friends? These all are very simple, my friends. You keep coming on. That is how the percentage calculation to be done, or else it is always a option to you 11 by 15 into 100. But once again I will show you how did I do it. Let me show you this one once again. I will look at these numbers as 10 by 15 plus 1 by 15, and we know 10 by 15 2 by 3, which is 66.67, and 1 by 15, which is 6.67. So, when you are adding this 72 and 173, so with the 73 only one option is there, go for that. The next question on your board is this. Look at option D. Okay, the next question is here, my dear friends. Let us read the question and then we will answer this question. Two vessels P and Q contains 62.5% and 87.5% of alcohol respectively. You know that this value is 5 by 8 in terms of fraction, and this value is 7 by 8 in terms of fraction. Okay. So, the P has this much of alcohol and the Q has this much of alcohol. Now, if 2 liters are removed from P is mixed with 4 liters from vessel Q. So, you have taken the 2 liters from here and mixed with the 4 liters with this. The ratio of the alcohol and water is, what will be the ratio of the alcohol to water? Come on, my dear friends, here a small fact you need to identify, and I am taking the alcohol over here. What is, how much is in P and the how much is in Q. So, I already know that here we have the 5 over 8, 5 over 8, and I am taking 2 liters over here. That means the alcohol will be 5 by 4 here, my dear friends, and here the alcohol is 7 by 8. This is the best approach. I am taking 4 liters from here, and in that case this is 7 by 2. So, what is my total alcohol? You can find it out, total alcohol, and the similar way from the total 6 liters, if you take out the alcohol quantity, you are getting the water quantity, and you can find out the ratio of the alcohol to water. Do it, my young friends. Do it, my young friends. Come on. Anyone? Anyone? Let me see that. Anyone answer the question? Let me, I did not give you Okay, okay, no, 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 no. So, okay, option D, Anusha. Okay, 19.5. Oh, very good. The Pavan has said 19.5, and Chinna Reddy is also saying the option D. So, that is right, my dear friends. That is right. Just consider it as a practice, friends. So, here I notice that what will be the total here? The total will be, this is 14 by 4, then 14 and 15, that is 19 by 4. Here my alcohol is 19 by 4. So, that is total quantity is 2 liter plus 6 liter 3 liter, 6 liter minus 19 by 4. I will be getting this one as 5 by 4. Done. So, what is the ratio of alcohol to water? So, beautifully answer the question. 4 gets cancelled, 19 is to 5, anywhere 19 is to 5, option choice D. Well done. The next question on the board is this, my dear friends. Here, come on, try to answer the question. Try to answer the question. I will read this and then I will again move on. Let me once go through again. Not able to see the comment, not able to see the comment. Okay. Come on, let me read the question here. And the question is, a vessel contains a mixture of milk and water in the ratio of 7:3. 7:3 is given to us. 24 liters of this mixture is taken out and 6 liter of water is added. You are taking out 24 liters. You are taking out 24 liters and you are adding 6 liters to water to it. Okay. If the ratio of the milk and water in the resultant mixture is 3:2, now it's become 3:2. Then what is the quantity of water in the resultant mixture? Yes, you can find it out. So, you got the sufficient clue over here. 24 liter of mixture is taken out. So, if you are taking out 24 liter of mixture, so out of which how much is the milk and how much is the water, that you can find it out, because the 7:3, that is total is 10 parts. So, 10 parts means 1 part is 2.4, then 7 part will be into 7, that comes 16.8, and what will be the water? 3 parts, 24 into 3, that comes 7.2, you have already taken it. So, let us consider the initial value is 7x and 3x. So, this is 7x and this is 3x. From here you are taken out 16.8 minus 16.8, and from here you have taken out the water 7.2, and it is said that you added the 6 liter of water. Somewhere I read you added the 6 liter of water, and what happens? The ratio is become 3/2. Yes, friends, you can answer the question now. You got the sufficient clue. You got the sufficient clue. Let me see, anyone answering the question? Did I give the time? Did I give the time? No. Okay. Come on, come on. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, fine. So, let the time is up because it is a very simple cancellation. I am sure all of you will be able to answer it. Now, let us answer the question here. So, from here to here I notice that this is minus 1.2, and when I multiply this one over here, this is 33.6, and this is 14x, and with 3 here, that is 9x over here, and here it is 3.6. So, what is the difference between 14 and 9? That is 5x. and which is equal to 33.6 minus 3.6, that is 30. So, x is equal to 6. Once I got the x is equal to 6, what I need to find it out is what is the quantity of water in the resultant mixture. Okay, in the resultant mixture the water is how much? That is 3.3x. So, what is 3x? 3 into 6 is 18. From 18 you have taken out 1.2 liters. So, minus 1.2, you are getting 16.8. So, that should be my answer, 16.8. The option choice is E. Okay, okay, many of you have well done, well done, well done. The next question on the board is this. Look at this question and let me read the question, then I will give 30 seconds to you. 100 liters of milk solution has 3, not 33, 3 1/3% of water. 25 liters is removed and equal quantity of pure milk and water were added in the remaining mixture. I will tell you the easiest way to answer the question. Now, if the resulting mixture contains the water and milk in the ratio of 1:5, then what is the quantity of milk added? Let us assume that as equal quantity of milk and water is added, that value I will consider that as A. Here that is equal quantity of milk and water, half of A is milk and half of A is water. So, here I will consider here that in the milk water is 3 1/3%, that is 10/3% here. Now, 10/3% can be written in a fraction 10/3 into 100 and that comes 1/30. We know 1/3. So, 1/30 will be, let it be 1/30. So, here the water is 1/30 in the original one and 25 liter of is removed and you are pouring the milk and water with the equal quantity. So, in that the water will be half of the total quantity. So, this is half done and here in the final mixture, that is water to milk 1:5. That means, here the water is 1/6. By taking the difference, will I get the ratio? Yes, I will get the ratio, my dear friends. So, your time starts now. I am sure you will be able to answer the question. Come on, come on. Some of you will be able to answer the question from here onwards. Okay. So, I will give one more complete this calculation part. What is the difference between 1/6 and 1/3? The 1/2, that difference is 1/3. What is the difference between 130 and 1/6? So, I will make it 5/30. So, that become 4/30, 2/15. What is this ratio? This gets cancelled how many times? 5 times. Finally, I got the ratio 5:2. Okay. So, now what is that? 100 liters, 25 liter is taken out. How many liters are left? 25 liters are left, 75 liters. Now, 75 liters are left. Okay. And if this is 5 parts, this is what 75 liters, which is 5 parts. So, how much is added? 2 part is added. I already know 5 parts, then you can find out the 2 parts. Yes. So, that is into 2 by 5. What I get here? 30 is the total quantity, that is milk and water. and the milk and water is equal there. Can I check the answer? Can I check the answer? Yes, come on. Okay. Up to this, if it is clear, I will check your answer. Option B. Those who have said option B, that's right. That's right. So, that is why did I write 75 here? Because 25 liter is taken out of 100 liters. So, the remaining left is 75 liter. Out of that 75 liters, which represents 5 parts, then 2 part will be 30, and here it is the milk and water in equal quantity. So, that is 30 divided by 2, which comes 15 liter milk and 15 liter water is added. What is the question asked? What is the quantity of milk added? 15 liters. Well done, my friends. Moving on to the next question, and which here. Let us see, do not get panic by seeing the length of the questions. We will just segregate the facts from here. It says that the ratio of the milk, you know that this kind of blank question often comes in the banking exam. Now, here the ratio of the milk and water of solution A of 96 liters is a 7:5. Now, P liters of solution is removed from it. Another solution B, in which the ratio of milk and water is 5:8, added to the remaining solution of A. Hope it is clear up to this. If the ratio of water to milk in the resultant mixture is 13/12, I will tell you the easy method to answer this. If the resultant mixture milk and water to milk is given, water to milk is 13/12. The quantity of B is that is P, then quantity is Q. Which of the following values satisfies the blank respectively? Let me write down this in this manner, that is milk by total. I have to write down in the least possible writing here. If I write down milk by total, if I write down milk by water, I have to write down a lot of equation here. Look at this, what happens here, that is from 96 liter, that is a mixture. So, 7/12, look at this one, that is 7/12 of the total mixture was 96, and from there you have taken out P. P liter solution is removed. So, 96 minus P, 7/12, that is the milk here, and plus you place the another one, that is a quantity of solution B is Q liters, I am taking it. Then in Q liter you have the milk 5 parts out of total 13 parts. So, here Q's into 5/13, this is my milk. What about total? The total is 96 minus P plus Q, that is the total. 96 minus P plus Q. And what is the given ratio for that? The given ratio is 13/20, no. What is this one? The ratio of milk, water to milk. So, the milk is 12. So, here it is given to us as 12/25. Hope this equation, once you solve it, you are getting the value here, but here onwards if you start solving it, I have two variable here, P and Q. The best way to check the options here and in which option this can satisfy. Okay. Now, if I consider the P as 6, let us check that if the P as 6. So, if I am taking as 6 over here and 6 over here, and this is 65 over here. What I need to check is, will I get the denominator 25? Let us check that. That is 90 minus 6 is 96 minus 6 is 6, 90, and 155. 155 is not multiple of 25. This is the trick we use in the exam. So, once again I see that P is this is P and this is Q. If I place the P as 6 and the Q as 65, option A, I am verifying option A, then I am getting this one as 90, 155 is not multiple of 25. So, option A not valid. The same way you check the second option, my dear friends. Second option, I do not know why this got stuck. Let me put something high. I am not getting your comment. Please go through these questions. When you are going into the main question, main, you will be getting this clerical main I am talking about. So, you will get this type of questions. Yes, Swami sir, you want to answer better? You want to answer better and a comment convert only. Answers ఎవరు పెట్టలేదు కదా. అచ్చా, okay, my dear friends. So, let me check the B. Let me check B here. So, if I replace the value with B, will I be able to get the answer or not? So, let us take this out, and here if I take that P as 24 and Q as 78. So, I am placing here it is 24 and this is 78. So, what I will get the difference over here to here is that 4 and 5, and I notice that sum of this is 150, which is multiple by 25. Therefore, I will place that P 24 over here and Q 78 over here. I know 78 is getting cancelled by 13. So, it seems that the second option getting satisfied. So, let us cancel this and check what happens here. So, here 96 minus 24, and that I get this as 2 and 7, 72, 6 times, 6 7 is 42. So, this figure gives us 42, and here with 13 this is 6 times, and 6 5 this gives us 30. So, that is 72 plus 30. 42 plus 30, that gives us 72 in denominator, numerator. And what comes in denominator? In denominator I am getting 150. Is this number is getting cancelled? It comes 12 means it is getting cancelled by 6. With 6 this gets cancelled 12 times, and with 6 this gets cancelled 25 times. So, right hand side is equal to left hand side. Therefore, option B is correct here. Option B. Anyone answered? Okay. Fine. Let us move on to the next question. Move on to the next question, my dear friends. Hope you are understanding it. The next question on the board is this. Option B is my answer. And here is your next question. Let me read the question here. A vessel contains the alcohol solution which there in 90 liters alcohol solution in which the alcohol is 90 liters. Okay. The ratio of the alcohol and water, it is given to us alcohol and water is 18:5. So, this is alcohol and this is water, and the 90 liter alcohol is given to us. So, 18:5 is 90, so it should be 25, the water is 25. Am I right? if 23 liters of solution is taken out and 4 liters of water is added, you are taking out 23 liters of solution, you are adding this is solution and you are adding 4 liters of water. The quantity of water in the resultant solution is what percentage of the alcohol. So, finally, you are asked to find out the water by alcohol into 100. Can we find it out? Take your 30-second, my dear friends. Here your time starts, and the first option is hidden, that is 16 by 3 percentage. That is your first option. Come on. All these questions are very frequently asked pattern, this one. So, once my time is over, I will answer this question. Till that time, do not leave the platform. Okay, the time is up. Let me complete the solution over here. When you are taking out 23 liters, so notice this one, when you are taking 23 liter of solution, so in this solution the alcohol and water both are going out. So, what is the ratio of the alcohol and water? The alcohol and water are in the ratio of 18:5, and what is 18 plus 5, that is 23. In this 23 liter, how much alcohol is out? 18 liter alcohol is out, am I right here? And 5 liter water is out, that is up to this is clear, and the 4 liter of water is added, you are adding 4 liter of water here. So, that is 19 minus 90 minus 18, I will be getting this one as I need the water by alcohol. So, the water is here 24, look at this part, 25 minus 5 plus 4, that is 24, and how much is the alcohol? 90 minus 18, that comes 72. Is it 1 by 3? 1 by 3 is 33.33%. Anywhere option is there? Yes, option choice D. That is done. So, option choice D is your answer. Oh, that is right, Chinna Rakesh, that is right, option D. Hope, Chinna Rakesh, you are understanding this one. How did I write this figure? 90 is already there to us. How did I write 25? Because 18 part is 90, one part is 5, 18 5 is 90, then 5 part is 5 5 25, and 23 liter solution is taken out, and in this solution the alcohol to water is 18:3, 18 plus 3 is 23. So, that means in this 23, 18 liter is alcohol and the 5 liter is water, and this is goes out, and another 4 liter of water is added to this. Okay, well done, my dear friends. I am moving on to the next question, and the next question is the, okay, I can skip this question. Let me we will not skip the question here, but you please try to answer this question. 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. Okay. Have we done this question? A vessel has 40 liters of pure milk? No. Now, let us answer this question now. A vessel has 40 liters of pure milk. A certain quantity of water was added to it, and the ratio of the milk to water is become. We were working on the next question. Okay. A vessel has 40 liters of pure milk. A certain quantity of water is added, okay, and the ratio of milk to water is become 2 is to 1. Here I notice 40 liter of pure milk. So, the milk is 40 liters and certain liter of water is added, and after that it is 2 is to 1. That means how much water is added? So, obviously 20 liter water is added. When 2 part is 40, 1 part will be 20. The next one, some quantity of mixture is removed. Some quantity of mixture is removed. Okay. So, it is 2 is to 1 ratio. I will prefer to take this as 3x is taken out. 3x. Why did I take 3x? Because I can distribute this 3x in 2x and x format. So, from here this is 2x goes out, and from here x goes out, and then some removed, and 5 liter water is added to it, and you are adding 5 liter of water over here. Question is clear? If the quantity of water is 10 liter less than the milk, the water is 10 liter less than the milk, the final quantity here, the water is 10 liters less than the milk. Then the question is, then what is the ratio of the milk to water in the resultant mixture? Yes, my dear friends, after this explanation it must be clear. So, I am giving 30 seconds for you to answer the question. I am sure you will be able to find out the x value. So, this milk minus water is equal to 10. By using this we are getting x. So, this value which is removed is 3x. Come on. Chinna Reddy has answered after long time, but you are good. So is Pawan, 16.8 previously he answered, that is right. Time is up from your side. Okay. Now, let me check how to answer this question here. Now, how much is the milk and how much is the water? So, I will be writing in this way, the milk is 40 minus 2x, 40 minus 2x, and from here you are, if I take out the water, then it gives a how much? 10 liters. So, how much is the water? 20, in other word 25 minus x, 25 minus x. So, when I open the bracket this will become plus x. Okay. Let us remove the bracket, you understand what I wrote over here, and that is equal to 10. Will I get the x value? Yes. Once I get the x value, what I have to do? Then what is the ratio of the milk and water in the resultant mixture? You can find it out, my dear friend. Anyone answering the question? Okay. Hope up to this whatever I wrote must be clear. Now, I am solving this one, then here I left with x here, and here this is 15. When 15 goes, getting x is equal to 5, x is equal to 5, and once you got the x is equal to 5, then can you take place this one as 5 and this one as 10? Yes. So, we can replace these values by 5 over here and here 2x, that is 10 over here. So, 40 minus 10, that gives us 30, that is the milk, and what about the alcohol? So, that is 20 minus 5 plus 5. So, minus 5 plus 5 get cancelled, 30 by 20, my required ratio should be 3:2. Anyone answered it? Oh, that is great. Chinna Reddy has said 3:2, option choice E. That is clear, sir. It is clear. So, please work out on the questions like this. One more question, with that we will conclude the class. And here is the, and again there is some problem over here. I think previously I might have worked on this question for some other classes, but still I am sure you will not copy copy this. Let us understand this question. What is it? Here it says all the water in a container A which was filled to brim was poured into two container B and C. Container A quantity is poured in B and C. Now, the quantity of water in container B is 62.5, that tells us 5 by 8. So, 5 by 8 less than the capacity of container 1. That means, if the container 1 capacity is 1, then container B is 5 by 8 less. That means, this is 3 by 8 and this should be 5 by 8, because the container A is poured in B and C, and if this B is 5 by 8 less than A, that means 5 by 8 goes to C and the remaining 3 by 8 comes to B. This is the relation. Now, here if 100 and let me change the color of the pen. If 148 liter was now transferred from C to B. So, here minus 148, here plus 148. Then both the container would have equal quantity of water. So, my left hand side is equal to right hand side. Come on. Now, what was the initial quantity of water in container A? Initial quantity of water. Okay. So, the entire part is only water, there is no mixing here, the whole part is only water. So, initially in A how much water was there? You can do it, my young friends, your time starts now. Come on, Mr. Rakesh. If Pawan is there, I am sure Pawan will be able to answer the question, and this will be our last class for this, last question for this class. Try to answer this different type of question. I try to bring the different type of questions every time, so that your understanding and conceptual expansion will take place. Option E, this was for the previous question. Whoever is watching, do not go here, let me explain this part. How do we do this one? It is a beautiful question, my dear friends. Here this 8 gets cancelled, and what is the ratio on B and C? This is 3x, this is 3x and this is 5x, the total is 8x. You are asked how much is 8x? Given to us is 3x plus 148 is equal to 5x minus 148. I am just writing over here 3x plus 148, which is equal to 5x minus 148 equal to. So, you can answer, some of you can answer the question now. Okay. Let us see that what is happening next. So, I get this as a 2x, and 2x is equal to 148 plus 148. Then what is x? X is equal to 148. But the question is not what is x, the question is how much water was there initially in A. Initially in A the water was 8x. So, what is 8x? So, 8x will be equal to, multiply this one, 1184. 1184 should be your answer. Is there in the option? Yes, option choice D. Right? These are not the very stereotypic question. Hope all of you have understood it. Those who are watching live, can you confirm? Yes, yes, yes. Look at option D is right, sir. Right. So, thank you very much. If I can contribute anything, a new question with you, I will be very happy. Please do not forget to like it with this, thank you very much and wish you all the best to all of you.